Is this the cave of the magician Alacandre? Is this? Nothing here. Hello? Hello? Is this the cave of the magician Alacandre? I'm a pilgrim in need of her services. Is your master in? Can you speak? I followed the directions carefully, but I've arrived. I shouldn't have come at night, I suppose, but to be honest, I'm ashamed to be seen in a place like this. Wizards and spells. I'm Pridamonta of Avignon. That name means nothing to you. Well, it means something in Avignon. Assure your master I can pay more than adequately. Say something. Move. Fetch. Announce me. More light or... Very well. I must have the wrong address. 1,000 pardons and good night.
She doesn't speak because she has no tongue. And because she's deaf, she didn't catch your name.
Pridamonta of Avignon. I'm looking for the sorcerer Alacandre. They tell me lives in this dismal pit.
Turn around. What do you want from her?
Oh, do I have the honor?
What do you want? This is close enough. My time is precious to me. Your business or go away.
Well, I want a more intimate consultation.
Furtive whispering.
It's something personal.
So ashamed.
I'm not ashamed of anything.
Then why not declare your business openly?
Is she really deaf and dumb?
I did the surgery myself. I too am in need of privacy. She is my servant. I keep her tongue in a jar. She serves me devotedly. All the better since I had her eardrums pierced. You are a troubled and unhappy woman. What crimes have you committed? Confess.
I destroyed my son, my only child. Years ago, when he was barely a step past being a boy, he seemed uncontrollable, wild, dangerous to me in all sorts of little ways. I loved him so much, I wanted to strangle him. I wanted to snap his spine sometimes in a ferocious embrace. Everything about him seemed calculated to drive me to distraction, and did.
You murdered your son?
I might have. He ran before I had the chance. Disappeared and helped himself to as much money and as many valuables as I had left unlocked, and fled off to Avignon. That was 15 years ago. Since then, I haven't had a word from or about him. Hired agents could unearth no trace. Expensive information proved worthless. I have paid through the nose for every clue, but I am always led to a blank, tall, doorless wall through which he seems to have slipped, as if by magic.
Magic. Which explains your journey from Avignon to me.
Well, it's near fatal for a woman of my age and poor physical condition. I never thought I'd make it. Well, I hear you can. Well, they tell me that you conjure, that you can bring on to bear any situation, certain skills and lost arts of a pre-Christian variety?
Even if I could restore your son to you, I wouldn't. He's lucky to have escaped.
Oh, but I've changed. Oh, for the first time this year in the early spring, I faced death in the form of a sharp, surprising tearing at my heart. A warning. Nothing for the past 15 years is real to me. I can't stop thinking about him. I can't face death until I see him again. I want to tell him I love him. I want to ask him why he never wrote. I want him to know that the ghost of him has ruined my life, present happiness and memory as well. I want to make him sick with guilt. I want to make him the heir to my fortunes. He must be very poor. Oh, impossible! Impossible, it's him! Oh, he brought him back to me. Oh, my heart, as I told you, I must avoid excitement.
Odd for a woman avoiding excitement to come into a magician's cave at night. What did you expect?
Information, memory restored, I don't know, but safely, painlessly. Crystal balls and tea leaves, not this resurrection.
You're perfectly safe here. Frightened?
Oh, my son always frightens me. I want to speak to him.
Violate the boundary between their world and ours only at the greatest peril to yourself. Cross over, and you may not be able to find your way back.
Then what am I to do?
Use your eyes, your ears. Take from their carryings on whatever you can, these clouds of colored vapor. resign yourself, a fitful sleeper in the throes of a nightmare, powerless to affect his life, a position you relinquished years ago. If he teeters on the edge of some fatal trap, you can call out a warning. Still, he'll fall in and die.
Well, I wouldn't want to see that.
I will show you his life just as he's lived it. How it ends, I cannot say.
He's so young. He's hardly aged at all.
Before the night is through, he will. You see him now as the young man you banished years ago. Life is still fresh to him, full of wonders.
I have seen a most splendid vision.
What's he talking about? Is he also a magician?
He's frequently in love.
The vision's name is Melibea.
That one there, your son's great passion, his waking dream. If we retreat, the first phantasma can commence.
I was hungry. I trapped a hawk. A little wire snare snatched it by the red foot, and I said, "That's dinner." But it pleaded with me not to eat it, high heart and all. So I released it after making a pact. I set you free, you find me other prey. And I let go, and in a panic it tore madly away. I followed it. It led me here, to your garden, Melibea, more wonderful than freedom, or the air itself, where, with the hungry eye of a hawk, I am watching your every move, my love.
At home, he always told stories like that. When I could catch him, I'd whip him for telling lies.
This garden wall encircles paradise. Within, Melibea waits. If I touch the stones, I can feel her heart beating, and I know it's beating for me. Melibea, Melibea, open the door of your garden wall. It's cold out here. I'm freezing.
It isn't cold. It's spring and warm. And I know who you are, Callisto.
Callisto? His name's not...
You can't come in.
I'm in already.
Only the sound of you. Eventually your voice will give out.
My voice in your garden, my words in your ears.
My fingers in my ears. I'm deaf to your prayers.
My words will linger till they spy a chance when your guard is lowered to shower you with love. Your voice is honey, even your contempt. A sweet, potent liquor I draw into my roots, then I sprout green leaves atop my head and blossom purple buds of desire for you. Out here, Melibea, look out here. Don't you want to see such a miraculous plant? Come and shelter under me. I am a Melibea tree.
You're silly and you're poor, Callisto. I'm too busy for your games. You make me nervous. Please go away.
I'll climb the wall
I'll call the gardener.
and let his blood water the roses. Let me in or I'll stab my eyes out.
Leave or I'll have you arrested. I don't know you. You're excessive and strange. Callisto, that probably isn't even your real name.
It isn't. His name isn't Callisto. It's...
Sit and don't move. Watch and don't talk.
Callisto, like from some old romance.
But I must interrupt, please. Something's wrong. Something's off. It looks like him, but they've got the name wrong.
Wrong? What do you mean, wrong? It's not wrong. It's what it is. It's what it has to be. Callisto. The name is perfect for him. Shapely, strong, open-ended with a little bite. There are always these minor discrepancies between vision and memory. Focus on the general outline. Leave the details to me. And keep quiet.
She thinks he's an imposter. Perhaps the new name is as false as the fancy getup.
Yes, yes, perhaps. Watch and see.
You're an imposter. I'm sorry you're so miserable, but it's not my fault.
It is. It is.
I'm done with you.
I'll die out here.
Die and decay, you garden pest. Alicia,
Ma'am?
make sure that leper stays outside. If he tries to breach the barricade, shoot him dead.
Between the eyes. My aim is true. You can always depend on your trusty maid. Let's have a look. Oh God, another one.
Another what?
Another suitor. Each day there are more. They're dropping from the trees like the apples of autumn, just as wormy. Most of them are, just as overripe.
If I have rivals, I have to fight them.
There's just one other roundabout today. Well-bred, polite, and charming young man.
I was trying to be charming. Didn't work. She hates me now.
Well,
She does. She hates me now. I'll die. I will. I can't live without her.
You saw her yesterday for the very first time. You've spoken to her twice. You lived for years before you met her. You'll live for years to come.
I won't.
You will. You look perfectly healthy.
We look that way. Inside, I bleed.
And so does she.
She suffers
Dreadfully.
because
A man.
who causes her pain?
Night and day.
Show me. I'll kill him. I'll tear out his heart and offer it up as a present to her. A savage token of my barbaric love.
Savage. Barbaric, but not very bright. It's you, you fool, you lunatic, you lout. You're her persecutor. She aches for you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. How do you know?
Oh, we maids know these things about our mistresses. We're in and out of their lives like bees and lilies, tidying up more than their bedclothes and their hair. She didn't have you arrested.
She threatened to.
But she didn't. I would have. She didn't. You're alarming wild. How can she resist you? You have such pretty teeth. Each one like a little kernel of white corn. Here she comes. Hide in the bush. She's on the brink. I'll give a push. She's ready to fall for him, head over heels. And why am I helping? I know how he feels. When passion possesses, you freeze and you burn. Your bedsheets get knotted, you toss and you turn. Your laundry gets soiled and you tear out your hair. So I'm helping him out. And why should I care? I find him attractive and intrigue is fun. And a circus love affair is better than none.
Who are you talking to, Alicia? I thought I warned you to keep the door shut.
There's a gentleman, ma'am. He's lying out here on the ground, writhing and flailing in some kind of mortal agony, making terrible, terrible sounds.
Oh, let me see. There's no one here.
He's disappeared.
Maybe he got better and went away. Or maybe he crawled into the bush to die. We could start beating the bushes, I suppose.
Spare the poor bushes. Wherever he's crawled, we'll hear him moaning. He moaned very strangely, the poor, poor man.
Strangely?
Yes, it sounded like someone's name. Yours, in fact. Just like this. Melibea! Melibea!
Oh, Callisto! It was Callisto. He's found yet another way to make a spectacle of himself. Another way to drag my name through the mud, Callisto. That troll, that fountain of dreadful metaphors, please. Blessed Mother of God, please, Holy Father, what crime did I commit that you should send this demon to torture me? He frightens me. Make him go away. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
It's going very well. Congratulations.
Get back in the bush. I'm not done yet. I know just what you mean, ma'am. The moment I saw him, I said to myself, I hate that man. For one thing, he's so ugly.
Isn't he?
Remarkably ugly. Warty like a squash. Greasy, fat. Ugliest man I ever saw.
Well, not so ugly as that.
Ugly enough. And incredibly stupid.
Stupid?
A veritable clod of earth. An ox could outsmart him.
I thought he spoke well.
Sure, if you like hearing gibberish.
It wasn't all gibberish.
Oh, please, ma'am. Your natural generosity carries you away.
I am not naturally generous. It's just that he...
Oh, that hot air. Melibea, radiant, divine, beautiful Melibea, little star of the dawn.
Actually, I liked the part about the little star of the dawn.
Oh, please, ma'am. You're far too sensible to fall for that stuff. I mean, you obviously aren't worthy of such intense passionate adoration.
What do you mean by that?
It's obvious.
Oh, really?
I mean, you're perfectly nice and all, but you're not exactly little star of the dawn.
Well, he thought I am.
But he's a troll.
No. I mean, yes, but...
But there are worse things than trolls.
Many worse things.
Trolls are, well, unusual.
They are. And sweet.
Sweet, yes. Maybe a little.
Who? Callisto?
Maybe a little.
Maybe.
A little.
A little, yes.
And he'd be better behaved and sweeter still if it weren't for that toothache.
Toothache? He has a toothache?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know, for 8 days running?
Oh, how dreadful. There's nothing worse than a toothache.
Nothing. His manservant tells me.
Yes?
that to ease his terrible pain,
The toothache?
the toothache,
Yes.
he sings
Oh.
and plays the lute.
I love the lute.
And that the countryside for miles around grows peaceful with the sweet response of birds and playing and singing handsome as a god. He isn't even Callisto anymore. He's like Orpheus.
He is Orpheus, and I'm his Eurydice. Rescue me from hell.
Pardon?
I said I don't feel well. I'm going to my room.
Maybe if I see him again, I could give him your handkerchief.
My handkerchief?
He could use it to wipe his fevered brow. Or I could wipe it for him.
Don't you dare. I mean, let him wipe his own brow. I mean, here. I have to go. I can't breathe.
It's strange.
Very strange. I did better than I expected. I nearly convinced myself.
It's destiny. I'm the child of fortune, Alicia, the orphan child of fate. I was cast out. The winds blew me here on great brown wings, and I always knew she'd rescue me. She had no choice but to love me.
I almost feel sorry for her. You look hungry.
Starving, but I think I'm about to be fed. Your eyes are pretty when you laugh.
You will be true to her. I have a heart.
Attractively enshrined.
And I feel responsible since I've set her up.
My every thought is of Melibea. My eyes are all for her.
Sweet Callisto, your eyes are very dark.
Like my mother's, deep, dark. There's nothing but love in them.
That's the look. There, in his eyes, that's the look that said danger to me. 1,000 times since the day he ran away, I asked myself, did I imagine this look? But there it is. It makes my blood run cold. I am glad to have seen this, his feral stare like a wounded animal, dangerous with teeth. What might he have done to me if I hadn't driven him out?
He's merely in love with Melibea. That's a look of love.
Love, yes, but what does love mean? Nothing. Anything can be called love, any sort of emotion. I find myself enjoying this vision, this vindication. It's delectable. Memory without pain, like eating a great deal of delicious food without the concomitant indigestion.
As if you lived a life you never really lived.
It makes me feel immortal. Please continue. I watch gluttonously.
I'll bring her to you, who is yours by fate. I think she's simmered long enough and she'll be ripe for the eating. Poor little bird.
The sun is setting, just for me. The moon is rising, just for me. My happy heart's crawled up inside my mouth. It lies there like a frog, amphibiously glad to see the night descend, bubbling the name of my beloved, Melibea. Melibea. Heaven sparkles, mad with joy. The earth spins round an ache. I am its core, its point, its pearl. I want, therefore it spins. Who are you?
Ah, it must be my son's rival looking for his lover. Poor fool, against his sharp-built shrike, he doesn't stand a chance.
Who are you? Callisto, who loves Melibea more than he loves himself, or God, or the world, or all the world's riches.
Clarabo, who loves Melibea more than that.
I love her so much that if she asked me to cut off my hand, I'd do it.
And I love her so much that if she asked me to cut off one hand, I'd cut them both off.
Well, I love her so much that if she asked me to cut off both my hands, but she didn't really want me to, I'd do it anyway.
Well, I'd do it too, and I would also cut off my feet.
Did you really do that?
Well, no, I mean, not really. Who would do something like that?
I would.
Well, this is a private garden. You'd better leave.
Make me.
Oh, I forgot something inside.
No. If you love Melibea, fight for her.
But I don't want to fight you.
You have to. We're rivals.
That hurt. That really hurt. You hurt me.
I did?
Yes, I've never been hit before.
I could keep hitting you. And it would hurt more and more. But do you know what will make the pain completely unbearable?
No.
Melibea will come through that door soon, and she'll see you beaten. It hurts to be hit. It will hurt much, much more to be thoroughly humiliated in front of her. Don't you agree? So, I'm going to turn my back, and you can leave. Better get going, because I hear her coming down. If I turn around and you're still there, it will be very unpleasant for you. Take my word for it. My first rival bested. Wasn't so hard. And well timed, my Melibea of the moon is coming. I'll hide and await my cue.
Is it safe? No one here?
No, ma'am. No sign of
Shh! Please, for the love of God, speak that name only to murder me.
What is wrong with you, ma'am?
I have a fever. I thought the night air would cool it down. It makes it worse. I hurt.
Where's the pain?
It starts here and spreads throughout. I have aches and chills in places I've never felt achy or chilly before. Am I dying?
Probably not. Where God gives a wound, he also gives a remedy. So it hurts, so it heals. I know the very medicine for this malady.
Is it a plant? Does it grow in the garden? Is it nearby?
Very near.
Pluck it, please, and bring it to me. Oh,
Melibea,
Callisto,
you aren't drawing away.
I can't.
Look, see that shadow flying?
Oh, a hawk. What a sound it makes. Every animal in the whole moonlit world freezes when it hears that cry. It's like an icicle through the heart.
Are you shivering?
It's cold.
Melibea, the source of fire is here in me. Put your hand on my heart.
It's like a burning coal. How strange, Callisto.
You are the answer to my every need. I'll keep you warm. You'll stop me from burning. Both winter ice and blistering sun will be ours to command. The winds will blow wild over our happiness.
You'll have to run. Philarebus told your mother she's arming the gardeners with shovels and spades.
Callisto!
In my imagination and in my speeches, I have slain 100 gardeners. What are these real gardeners to the monstrous horticulturists I have vanquished?
For Melibea's sake, you'll have to flee from here. Her mother is very dangerous. The law is clear and very harsh. You'll have to run for Melibea's sake, if not for yours.
I will return. Wait for me, my own adored, with my great love for you.
What's happened? Magician, hello? The visions have disappeared just as the mother was about to enter. A light, please, I'm blind.
Don't be alarmed. A great leap is taking place. Days, months, years, perhaps.
Oh, but the mother was about to enter.
Irrelevant to the story.
Your servant, that noise,
Yes?
why is she doing that?
To indicate the passage of time.
But she's using her tongue.
Yes?
You said she doesn't have a tongue.
Well, now she does.
That's impossible.
If I can bring back your son, I can restore a simple little tongue. Check your pocket watch against her. You'll find she's remarkably accurate.
Can she hear as well?
Naturally, she'll need a functioning pair of ears if she is to effectively participate in the vision about to unfold.
Participate? But we can't enter their world. You said...
I said it was dangerous, and it is, but it can be done. I used to do it all the time. Eventually, I grew too old, acquired this hobgoblin. Now, whenever it's necessary, I fling her into the chasm instead of going in myself. Would you care to try it? Join your son in his shadowy habitation?
Absolutely not. I'm staying here.
No, of course not. Consumption, spectation, scrutiny, not participation. A wise choice, mi padrone. We begin again.
My son looks different. Has he aged? His clothes are richer. Oh, no, I was wrong. This is my son. My son Callisto's coming now.
Your servant, Clindor.
Clindor? This is my son Callisto.
I thought you said his name wasn't Callisto. I wish you'd make up your mind.
Master, it amazes me. Titan, whose countenance is the world's greatest terror. You scaled the loftiest pinnacles of glory, and still, you dream of conquest. Do you never rest?
Never, slave. And now I must decide whose kingdom I should next acquire. the King of Crete or the Queen of Britons?
Both are island kingdoms. You would need a navy of 1,000 ships and 10,000 men to sail them.
Ships? Men? I need no ships. I'll swim the Hellespont on Monday and the Channel Tuesday morning. And as for troops, I need none, other than this mighty arm
Mighty indeed.
and this fist of tempered steel. I crushed the hearts of the pashas of Ranjapur and battered down the cypress gates of Cinnabar with little else. The splinters, like spears, slew the gate's defenders by the dozens. The hinges cracked chariot and shield of 100 knights. The blood ran ankle deep. It's not something I like to talk about. Let Crete and Britain look to heaven. Matamore's near.
Oh, let them live, great master. You have more than gold of land enough.
Half the planet.
More than half. I spoke before of conquest sweeter but more difficult to win.
You speak of Isabel. My genius leaps pages ahead to grasp your meaning.
I bow before your protean brow.
Then speak of Isabel, but do not speak of difficult conquest. I know, my visage frightens the moguls and viziers. A fearsome face, an awful, horrible, ghastly face. A face that has sunk 1,000 ships and made 600 oxen run bellowing into the sea. But look, I can transform this mask of Mars into something of masculine, transplendent, yet gentle beauty.
Sorcery. You are as invincible, I see, in battles of the heart as of the sword. Not even the proudest woman could resist you. Aphrodite herself would collapse at your feet.
She did, in fact, and begged for me.
But you spurned her.
Utterly. She interfered with my military campaigns, always clinging, eager for amour. Since then, I'm more careful displaying my face of love.
Temperate and wise. But don your face, my godlike lord, for Isabel is near.
Isabel, you gave to her the sonnets I indicted to her beauty.
I did, my liege.
And what was her response?
She read them carefully and wept.
Tears of joy, no doubt. And here she comes. She's accompanied by my rival, like a tick, clings to her inseparably.
Where are you going, scourge of heaven?
He's a weak man, and weak men are foolish. He might be tempted to challenge me.
Oh, then you could obliterate him.
I never fight with my love face on. I worry it might get scratched.
Put on your terrible mask of war, then, and slaughter him.
What, with Isabel so near? Are you mad? With my mask of Mars clapped on my face, I'm fiercer than a tusked boar, and might gore them both, skewering my love and rival both.
Oh, I spoke rashly. Perhaps we should retire instead.
Perhaps we should. I'll lead the way.
I have devoted myself entirely to discovering the sight, the sound, the word that will finally awaken you to my devotion, the word that would set marvels free. But nothing seems to penetrate your shrouded heart.
Those who don't understand the world think words have meanings that adhere with constancy. You offer me a thing and say it's a rose. To you, no doubt, it is. To me, it's a thistle, and I'm pricked by its thorns. You say you love me. I say you torment me. You describe me at great length, and I know you think I'm flattered. In point of fact, I'm bored.
When a kind word from you would be life's blood to me, you're silent as the dead. You only speak to heap scorn on my love.
I only speak to tell you how I feel. I have no more feeling for you, Adraste, than the dead have for anything. I'm insensate. For God's sake, let me rest in peace.
You ought to pity me at least.
I do.
And I should live on that pity when I'm ravenous for your love.
You may be ravenous. I have no food to give. I do pity you. Your pain's unnecessary and absurd. I don't mean to bruise your tenderness with my harshness, but please know, Adraste, that I cannot love you, do not love you, and want nothing other than your absence. Only your persistence makes us enemies.
Enemies? You will never be an enemy of mine, Isabel. I loved you long before we ever met. We are two torn halves of a whole that existed in some earlier, better world than this. You defy all of heaven's designs if you refuse to love me.
Then I defy them. Tell heaven to stop asking me to do impossible things.
Listen to me, Isabel. Your mother's chosen me. You know she has. I have to have you. If not through love, I'll invoke the law and her maternal right to settle your affairs as she sees fit.
That's a dead end and a desperate move. If I'm taken as goods, traded with a handshake and a bill of sale, I promise that I will poison both your bed and your life with my hatred of you.
A quick death with you in a poisoned bed would be better than living alone. I'll take my chances. Your mother's walking in her garden. I'll close the deal. The bill of sale was drawn up long ago.
Please, Adraste.
You pity me. I cannot be guided by pity for you. My love is too fierce. It will not permit me to pity the woman who hates my love. I go now to claim you, my murderer, my bride.
I'm utterly bewildered. It's uncanny. Why has everyone changed their names?
You still pick after tiny details like a lawyer examining a brief.
Well, I am a lawyer. A woman has a right to expect coherence.
Expect nothing from these visions you can't expect from life. I gave up hoping for coherence years ago.
Madame, do not be alarmed to see your gutless suitor fled away. He saw me coming.
And instantly ran. He shows better sense in this than I guessed him capable.
Kings and emperors, after all, would do no less.
When Matamor approaches, everyone retreats. In fact, I feel an urge myself.
It's natural to flee me. I'm so great at times I want to flee myself. But stay with me. I'll extemporize another sonnet to your grace.
Oh, don't do that. Not while the sweet music of the other 12 you wrote is still ringing in my ears. Let me savor that.
You are as beautiful as you are wise. An excess of sweetness is as disagreeable as a lack of bitter gall. That's rather good. Delamont.
It's Clindor, sir.
Delamont, record that last remark. I'm collecting my pithiest sayings for a book.
This one, sir, is full of pith.
Oh, thank you. Read it back to me.
An excess of sweetness is as disagreeable as a lack of bitter gall.
My God, that's good. There's one problem, though.
What's that?
It makes no sense. Ah, well, I'll have to work on it.
Oh, do. Polish it up in some private place and give it to me as a present. I adore a well-polished epigram.
I have 1,000 others.
No, I want this one. Go to work. Your messenger of love can stay with me and press your advantage while you wrestle with your muse.
I will buff it to her brilliance and make it shine so that you can see a reflection in its biting wit. Delamont.
Clindor.
Whatever. If the Queen of Iceland should arrive, tell her I am indisposed.
The Queen of Iceland?
Will not let me rest. Pursues me in her sled and wants my fiery love to thaw her frozen marriage bed. Also good, write it down, Delamont. I'm off to shine my epigram.
It will take several years, I think, to make that saying shine.
Then we shall have to amuse ourselves. Can you, messenger of love, amuse me for as long as that?
For several years? Without a doubt.
Begin then, I need to be amused.
I'll tell you a story.
Is the story fact or fantasy?
Does it matter?
Yes, I've heard too many fantasies today. Tell me something true.
Once there was a servant, without land or means or title, poor, an orphan forced from his home by an unloving mother, who found employment with a lunatic squire to act as his bootblack, his secretary, and more, to deliver messages of love to a beautiful lady.
This is a sad story. I'm intrigued but not amused.
Gets sadder still. Can you guess what soon befell this poor young Mercury?
Tell me.
He went one day to deliver a letter to the lady and unexpectedly delivered his heart instead.
Did the lady accept it?
I've forgotten how it ends. Do you think she did?
Yes, I do.
Even though the messenger had never told her of his love before.
Oh, but he had. With a tongue of air, a quiet voice that spoke truer, clearer, finer words than all the endless vocalizing of a dozen braying lords. It did not brag, lie, flatter, or threaten, this quiet voice, but instead sang a silent hymn of adoration only her heart could hear.
And then what happened?
I suppose they fell deeply, completely in love.
The story's improving. Perhaps it ends happily.
Maybe. There's a rival,
Oh, there always is a rival.
and a mother who forbids their love.
Mothers, too, have a habit of becoming the very nemeses of love.
What hope for a good conclusion, then, with obstacles like these?
Obstacles are only obstacles until they're overcome. In all such stories, the lovers exchange some token of their passion. Traditionally, it seems to me, a kiss.
I never defy tradition unless driven to. My mother's choice is made, now I make mine. I love you. My mother's very strong, I'm stronger, and I will have my way. Tell your master I refuse his advances. My heart is occupied with other matters. I'll send my maid down with a letter explaining the vagaries, the strange fortunes of love.
I cannot help but envy your fortune, boy. Isabel, who flees when I approach, as though a sudden rainstorm had spoiled her day, was listening very carefully to you. One wonders what you have to say to her.
Only what my master Matamore would like me to convey.
I think that it would be better if your master took his madness and its messenger somewhere else.
My master, sir, is harmless. He can't compete with you.
You seem intelligent, a decent sort of man. It's inexplicable you should serve this monster of ego run amok. No poverty or need for gold could justify this servitude.
You're rich, sir, and have never felt the need for gold. I respectfully suggest you have no idea what sorts of things poverty justifies.
I don't trust you, and I respectfully request that I never see you here again.
It's hardly fitting, my lord, for you to feel so threatened by a man of my low rank.
I don't feel threatened. I've already won the prize. Her mother signed a wedding pact with me. Your master's a pest, but he makes me laugh. You I don't find funny in the least. Climbers and pretenders never are.
Someday you'll be sorry you said that.
Are you threatening me?
No, sir, I'm prophesying. A gift I have. I take my leave with your permission.
Granted instantly, and may swift winds blow you on your voyage hence.
You spoke with him,
I did.
and now you see you were mistaken.
On the contrary, I'm all the more convinced. She's fond of this servant.
She is.
That's more than you would confess before.
I'm sorry, sir. I am. And I admit I had some hand in shaping her opinion of this man.
What is her opinion? I want the truth. Is it as bad as I think it is?
You'll spare the bearer of bad news?
What is in the letter that you hold in your hand?
She worships him. He's all her heart, as much as Matamore amuses her, as coldly as she feels towards you. So much and more does she entirely yearn for him. She's sick with love.
Then let her sicken and die! I will kill her for this reason! It's disgraceful for a lady of her rank to throw herself on paupers.
He tells me that his mother's rich, but they're estranged. He says all sorts of things. He pretends to be a simple sort of servant, but can speak like the devil. Beautiful words, and scatters them freely in every direction. He can make you forget where you stop and he begins. And after 5 minutes conversation, you find that you're breathing in tempo with him. It's eerie. I'm worried. For my mistress's sake.
Your loyalty's impressive, Lise. Is it for sale?
Not on the open market, but for a good cause.
Will this do as a deposit?
Handsomely, I'm all for you.
I want to catch them making love.
Easily arranged. They rendezvous down at the Arbor in 15 minutes. You'll find them together. Will Clindor be hurt?
Yes, I can promise you that. And if he feels even a drop of what I've suffered, he'll carry the scars till his dying day.
By this betrayal, I bait the trap. When its jaws snap shut, Clindor will bleed. It's not for the love of a glittering stone that I set the stage for this bloody deed. I only seek justice, to punish the sinner. And now comes the cat, sniffing for dinner. I'll be a cold fury in my fatal resolve. Good morning, sir. Did you sleep well last night?
Like a statue, Lise. The sheets on the bed weren't even wrinkled.
Now isn't that odd? When I left your room, all of the linen was thoroughly mussed.
But after you'd gone, I smoothed everything over. Like magic, the bed looked like it hadn't been touched. And with your smell trapped on my hands and my sheets, I drifted off to the sweetest slumber.
I'm glad I helped you to good night's sleep.
You have a letter. Is it for me?
No, it's addressed to my one faithful love. And since it's from Isabel, it can't be for you.
Are you angry?
Oh no, not angry, darling Clindor. I developed a new feeling, one that has no name. My heart is full of it. If I could make a broth with my heart as the meat stock, and this feeling as the spice, one sip would curl your lips back from your pretty face and send you straight to hell. But I'm not angry.
I haven't been untrue to you.
Isabel would be surprised to hear you say that. I'm a little taken aback myself.
I love you both equally.
What nonsense.
I do, Lise. I do. Equally, but differently.
Equally but differently. Her sparkling eyes, my dainty foot.
Your beauty and her money.
I see. Well, that's blunt.
I won't insult you by telling you stories. Could easily spend a century or two in bed with you, but
But you can't live on that. Do as you intend to do. Go where the money is.
my desire's all for you. But all you have to offer is desire. I do desire Isabel, and also all that Isabel affords. I'm tired of being poor. You have nothing. I have less than that. 2 zeros equals 0. It's simple mathematics.
The worst thing is your schemes make sense to me. Marry money, I'd do the same.
Love and poverty is short-lived. Poor and married, we'd soon fall out of love. You understand?
God help me, I do.
I knew you would. The letter, please. She'll meet me.
In the arbor.
I'll go there then and wait for her. You're so beautiful, it's dangerous for me to stay. My love might get the best of me and spoil everything.
The best of you. Now there's a laugh. I've had your best and you've had mine and used me up and cast me off your best, you bastard! Looks to me no better than your worst. He thinks he's now a little god in the golden shrine of Isabel's heart. I'll tip him out, this serving man, and watch him tumble down. As he pricks this trickster, let him pay. As he plays the changes on the theme of love, oh, change his pleasure into pain. And let him lose the thread of his unholy variations. Justice and unhappiness, that is how it has to end.
They're all in a league against him. I don't want to watch anymore.
But he's your son. Surely you want to see how he fares in this sea of sharks.
Not really, no. It's too upsetting, and I don't like what's going on.
But it's history. It's memory. It's all already happened, and your closing your eyes can't alter that.
I can leave.
Oh, no, of course not. I understand. Your heart, you find this bit too alarming. It agitates unnecessarily. Allow me to make a small adjustment.
On the other hand, if revenge tastes sweet as they say it does this taste so like brass? Because as much as I'd like to spoil his plan, I'm still in love with this cat-like man, whose cruelty's all of an animal kind, a matter of muscle rather than mind. And although he deserves to be knocked down flat, there's nothing accomplished by killing the cat. I must recant my treason, unravel the weave of my deadly design, undo what I've done.
I have it, my epigram, Isabel,
And for that purpose, here comes the very king of undoing.
Isabel gone, her scullion alone. What's become of your mistress, scullion?
My mistress, sir, has become, I cannot say.
Your reticence is commendable, Jade, but speak, you must. For Madamore's ears, even the stumps of trees divulge such secrets as tree stumps possess. So tell me, Poppet, where is she gone, that gleaming, beaming, peerless wonder?
She's down in the arbor, making love to your servant.
I beg your pardon?
Isabel, that gleaming, beaming wonder, is at this very moment down in the arbor making love with your serving man, and they're not pressing grapes.
Do you mean to imply
I do.
affronterous pimple, presumptuous homuncula, foul dustbowl, perfidious chamber pot? Do you mean to imply that?
Go there. See for yourself. Isabel and Clindor are...
Poodle, cease your yap. Trellis chambermaid, do you think that such a gross leviathan as myself would stoop to spy upon my future queen, my soon-to-be empress of my limitless realms, in some seedy grape arbor with my little minion, thinking to catch them at illicit palaverings? It's grotesque. It's vile. It's loathsome. Where's the arbor?
Down this path.
I knew that. I am already there. Thus saying thus, swept the offended Madamore away. Oh!
The tender scene he's about to interrupt is better torn asunder by this poltroon than by poor, love-torn, and dangerous Adraste. There still is time. I pray that madness travels faster than the spirit of revenge.
A monolith on which is carved the awful words Adraste and Isabel will wed. She'd rather see me dead than married to a serving man. It's not safe for you in this tyrant's house. At any strange noise, we have to run.
I can protect myself.
Since we last met, you've become as irreplaceable as the blood in my veins, as the air I breathe, as my dreams at night, as my memory of joy. Protecting you, I keep myself alive.
My mother's doors are barred to me. I have nothing to offer you,
Except your love, which is all I desire. The wanderings of the heart will at last find rest. The vagaries of love will cease. Here will be my home forever. For you, for me, my only, only love.
Aha! Let Jove in heaven with thunderbolt split this usurperous dog, this treacherous equerry.
Oh God, is he dead?
No, not dead. Merely overcome by prolixity. Here, let me talk to him.
Unspeakable Machiavelli, false forswearing Judas lips. Et tu, Delamont.
Thunder more softly, I beg you, dread Goliath.
I have no need to shout. You know what you've done. A crime so ghastly I cannot bear to pronounce it.
I have stolen Isabel.
Precisely. You have two choices. One, to be seized by the heels and flung straight through the celestial crystalline spheres into an abyss where the elemental fire will consume what parts of you remain unripped by broken crystal.
Sounds bad.
It is. Or two, to be transformed by a spell I know into that lowliest of creatures, the naked mole rat. Thereafter, to be stepped on by my puissant boot, after which your skin will be used to make a ratskin purse for Isabel to wear, embroidered with the words, "Thus died Delamont, traitor to his lord."
Actually, there's a third choice.
There is?
Yes, I could beat you to a bloody pulp.
I see. And which of the three will you choose?
Guess.
Look, you've obviously learned a great deal from me. The ignominious deaths I've mentioned ill befit such a well-trained soldier as yourself. Say you're sorry, promise to abjure the sight of Isabel forever, and we part as friends. Do you prefer that?
Oh, I'd prefer to throw you in the river.
I can't swim.
Oh, that's too bad.
Your spirit astonishes me. My warrior heart cannot but thrill to hear such brave a boast, spoken like a soldier. I'm magnanimously moved. I give her to you, from one warrior, however greater, to another warrior, however less. I have so many lovers I can share.
It breaks my heart to lose the chance to be your concubine, but I take solace in knowing how relieved the Queen of Iceland will be.
She will. Her ice-bound beauty, great as it is, was never matched, my Isabel, for you.
Pronounce on us, colossal Matamor, your blessing and benediction, a thing my mother won't provide.
Well, let me be your father then, if that's the role I meant to play. Pledge each other your vows. I stand for once as silent witness.
And I for once obey you, Father, and join my heart, Clindor, to yours.
Confirm that vow by giving me the...
Your hand on her slave is profanation. Your punishment, to lose that hand.
Your name upon her lips is even greater profanation. Your punishment, to speak no more.
Well, this isn't dangerous, is it? It looks dangerous.
I can make it disappear if it upsets you.
No, wait, let me. Wow, look at that. Look at him go. It's wonderful. Oh, thrust, 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 fairy. Oh, he thrusts like an aristocrat. Elegant, but not pompous, not affected. What a fighter he is.
Ah! Isabel.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, what happened? Where's Clindor?
He's in prison, of course, where murderers go.
He's not a murderer. I know the law. Self-defense. He was attacked.
He killed a nobleman. He has no means, no lawyer to defend him. It's gone badly for him. I'm afraid the penalty is death.
Oh, you lied to me. You said it turned out well. I feel a dreadful little tingling in my heart. My valerian drops.
My servant will fetch you some water. Then she must go.
Go where?
Across the threshold to the other side, from here to there. She's eager to go.
She crosses over? She dissolves into a cloud of vapor like that? Well, does it hurt?
It exacts its prices, yes.
Well, then why put her through it?
My visions are concocted through a violent synthesis, a fourth conflation between light and shadow, matter and gossamer, blood and air. This magic's born of this uneasy marriage. It costs, you see. It hurts. It is dragged unwillingly from the darkest pools. I need her agony. I am the chemist of emotion. Her misery's my catalyst. It fuels my work. I regret the pain the journey causes her. I'm fond of her, I suppose, but I have to keep the work interesting for myself. Don't I? You can't imagine. I've seen so many illusions. Get going. Abandon the preservative chill of this cave and give yourself over to strange, pulsing warmth. The flow of blood, the flood of time, immediate, urgent, like bathing warm in some southern ocean rocked by the currents of another life. All that pain and thwarted hope, rejected love, grief, disappointment, joy. The heart chases memory through the cavern of dreams. It will take her a moment to cross the threshold. Smoke your pipe, rest your eyes, examine the contents of your purse, or of your soul, or a moment. And then, I think, we can begin again. Set the scene. Mysterium Mechanicum. The moon, a dead man's pale white eye, glowers down on your sun, doomed now to die. The night of his destruction creeps towards daybreak, shot through with terror and the whispering breeze, hissing songs about death through the cemetery trees. We must begin!
Your spirits seem to lift as my son's fortunes decline. It's perverse and insulting.
Contradictions accrete, complexities accumulate. I do love a twist, a succulent complication. I feel positively elated. You can never tell when you start these things how they'll go. Say, for example, your son had died a day or two after you booted him out. Or say he had married early, settled young in some dull domicile, a dutiful lawyer. Say, how flat, how inelegant that would have been. But here we have a boy who's a troubling enigma. Here we have a girl with a fierce, conquering heart. Here we have a meddler who's made a mistake, and she'll come to us now all riven with remorse.
And so she should. She's the cause of this grisly Farrago. It's a law of nature I tried to teach him. If you trifle with women, you set their tongues waggling, but my son couldn't be taught, and here we are.
It's a guilty murderer's moon that's rising tonight, spreading shadows over graves. Tomorrow, at dawn, the murderer dies. my lover, her love, unless I have a secret to confess. I can play if I choose Madame Liberty. I can, if I want to, set Clindor free. I know a way to rescue him from death, but I can't find a way to make myself want to. Love and hate race around each other, round and round, till not even Solomon can tell them apart. Indistinct, dangerous, frayed with pain, they riot in my gray and gloomy heart. Is there no healing for this raw wound? No shelter from this unforgiving wind? No release from this life of love and loss? The night's gone pale with fear of morning. The setting moon's all undecided. And before it drops behind the treetops, a lunatic comes to worship it. Pardon me, sir.
The maid, oh please, abuse me not, dread Medusa of the linen closet, that the Gilnos Nero da Farouche. Your laugh might make to marbilize my much tormented soul.
I'm not in the laughing mood tonight. What are you doing in Geronte's house, this late, alone? Where have you been?
3 days ago, there was a ruckus. Someone died. I've been in the attic ever since.
In the attic? There are rats in the attic.
Oh, I know. Man-sized rats. My strength from battling them is sorely taxed. I thought the house would start and awake to the sounds our battles made, their screams of rodent agony, my shouts of glory as I waved my sword.
The footman said he heard noises in the attic.
It was I.
He said it sounded like someone weeping.
It must have been someone else.
Who?
The rats, they wept.
Weeping rats.
Weeping rats. Gruesome sight.
You were so frightened by the murder of Adraste. You spent 4 days in the attic. What did you eat?
Kitchen scraps and garbage stolen at night. Hannibal, they say, when crossing the Alps, would eat the dung of his elephants. So, though it was hard for a man like me to root in the trash heap for moldy meat, I knew I was in good company. And I didn't retire to the attic for fear, but rather as a place of reflection. I needed time to think.
And in these 4 days, your belly full of garbage, what conclusions did you reach?
That this life of love and violence is too much for a man no longer young.
It's wearing hard on everyone. We're all suddenly growing old.
But youth has its advantage still. In these games of passionate exertion, my young apprentice Delamont has learned so well he far surpasses me. I never killed a man. I resigned my place to him. I plan to become a desert monk, a hermit in a cave.
There are no deserts in France.
I thought the moon.
The moon.
Yes, that moon there. I've given up hope for this cannibal world. No good will come of it or of its creatures. But the moon. It's cold and bleak, they say. Perhaps in a cave on a comfortable rock viewing the expanse of some lifeless lunar desert, I'll learn to dream smaller, less tumultuous dreams.
If you do learn, come back and give me instruction.
I can't, mop and bucket. I'm not coming back. But think of me up there, my peaceable catechism. Draw patient forbearance from that silvery light.
I saw a moon map once. There's a sea I remember called Tranquility.
Yes, yes, I'll find that sea where respite's granted every wanderer, weary of war, sick of desire. I'll drink a cup of its water for you. Adieu, adieu. Remember me.
More than remember you. I'll worship you. My patron saint, you catechize me. To withdraw my heart from the lion's den? To leave the blood sport of love to my betters? Want, yes, but want less. I see a way to a golden means by which I am revenged, but nobody dies. I have preparations to make for an earthbound journey, where I will rise sky high, even higher than if I followed this man to the moon.
Narrow the vision. This isn't what I've paid for. You digress, and I want to see Clindor. I've visited prisons often enough. They're terrible places. He's probably wretched. Show me that. No, no, not the girl.
Soon your son. But first this. A handsome young woman at twilight's prayers, watched over by her mother.
Her mother. Oh, at last the mother arrives, and soon her entreaties will move her to free poor Clindor, and she'll bring it all to a pleasant resolution.
Beyond the window, a hawk, as it flies, traces in the skies the jagged edges of her broken heart.
Mother, hear me.
Get off your knees.
If you'll listen, I'll rise.
I cannot hear. I'm deaf as a stone.
When I was a child and sick, my father used to keep vigil by my bed all night long.
Yes, he did. I remember that. I resented you for it. His preoccupation. You always were a troublesome child.
I'm keeping a vigil for his deliverance. Hear my prayer.
It's very odd. You look like me. There's a distinct family resemblance, and yet I can't seem to place you. At times you call to mind a daughter I once had, sprung from the same flinty soil as I, made of fine, tight-woven stuff. The goblins. I think they stole her away one wild night and left a changeling in her place, a simpering, weeping girl who throws herself at serving men, whose tears are selective, reserved for paupers, for little ragtag orphan boys. But she's got no grief to spare. Oh no, for the grotesque murder of a noble young man who loved her dearly, for whose destruction she is not, I'm ashamed to say, entirely free of guilt.
Punish me then. Let me die in Clindor's place.
Oh, you'd like that? Whore and a martyr, now there's a distinction.
I am your daughter, if you love me at all.
Love. Love, what does love mean? Nothing! Anything can be called love, any ugly emotion. Love. That illusion, that hydra-headed gargoyle into whose foul maw everyone tumbles giddily, each with the same insipid look of sheep-like expectation. Love. That sarcophagus love, that disease, that demonic black misery, that catastrophe love. Do I love you? Oh, yes, my daughter, oh, yes. I do, but not like your pauper does. Tender and moist, not with sweet, wet kisses tasting faintly of decay. I love you, Isabel, with a heart of ice, drained and dry, bred of denial, restraint, and control. A love whose flesh has been boiled off, a clean, cold, hard, white, bone-like love. I am the law. Come, shiver in my arms. No? You prefer, of course, your paramour, his lawless extravagance, his oily heat.
I'll show you, Mother, how true a daughter of yours I am. I will become a deadly adversary, a coiled viper as venomous as you. I'll give you 100 hidden reasons to fear me.
Be careful how you threaten. My patience has its limits.
Your worst threats hold no terror. I'd rather you cut my throat than kiss my forehead. Rather feel the point of your knife than the touch of your hand.
Ludicrous bravado and wasted breath. Here, my pampered matricide, here, murder your mother, astonish her, show her she was wrong to think you feckless, inconsistent, weak-willed, and flighty. Before his blood's dried on the chopping block, Isabel, you'll have found someone new to amuse yourself.
Mother, hear me. Hear what I pray. Tomorrow, when my lover dies, the world will see your hate triumphant. An errant victory of hatred, rank, and wealth, of sterile men and faceless law. I congratulate you for this. But Mother, please know, the arm which raises the axe tomorrow is your arm. The neck on which it falls, not Clindor's neck, but mine. When Clindor dies, I die. In paradise we'll be together. And if you ever loved me and my dying brings you grief, know, Mother, that I mock your sorrow, that your tears and anguish bring me joy. While you still live, the ghost of me will breathe an icy cemetery wind through your bones, and in the dark you'll hear me walking about looking for you. Until you die, I promise you'll envy me, my death.
So be it, my daughter, my only child. His sentence holds. It is the law. When the sun appears, he dies.
It's abominable, isn't it? The way some people treat their children.
What are you doing there down on your knees? For a madman moment, I thought, my God, she's scrubbing the floor.
Help me, Lise. I can't bear to live a single instant after he is dead. Look, it's my mother's knife.
Put it away. There's a less painful solution.
There is no other remedy. Assist me or else become my enemy.
I've saved him.
Clindor,
At liberty tonight.
tell me what to do.
Meet me at the prison at midnight exactly. I have the keys to Clindor's cell.
Lise, how did you get it?
His jailer's a lonely man.
This sacrifice.
Is more than you can imagine.
I swear to you, if Clindor goes free, you'll live your days a wealthy woman. I will wait on you.
It's not your servitude I crave. A handsome payment is another matter. Here's the key to your mother's vault. Fill a bag with all the coins and jewels you can carry. Tonight, we flee. You with your lover, no longer lonely. Me, with a loot, no longer poor.
I'll give you half of all I have.
Only half.
It's a lot of money.
You haven't seen the jailer.
All then, everything. You shall have diamonds for setting him free. Clindor and I will need no gold. I'll be his equal, homeless and poor together in the wide, wide world. How happy we'll be.
Both poor. I know Clindor will be overjoyed.
It's you who deserves this ecstasy, Lise, not I. I'm your friend till the day I die.
Tonight, when we open the door to Clindor's cell, he can claim his newly paupered bride. I have a counting house consolation. I wish them every penniless joy. I'll jingle money at their wedding. And how the cat will cry to see the fattest bird flown away. Moderation is best. Aristotle said it. Everyone feasts, but no one is full.
Well, if the maid is rich, my son's a fool not to choose her. The other one's a bit high-strung and likely to be a spendthrift. But on the other hand, the maid's too scheming. It'd be constant work keeping up with her. I just hope he doesn't make a mistake. The prison.
I'm thinking of my mother. When they toss my trunk in the lime pit and my astonished severed head in after it, will you, mother, in your house, oblivious, half a world away, feel some correspondent shiver in your spine? When the sun and lime have bleached my bones, will your mouth unexpectedly, inexplicably go dry? I'm the orphan child of fate, the hero of an old romance. I think this is the end of me. I can see the light grow green and the night recede and the footsteps of the guards as they arrive at my door. I feel the irons on my wrists and feet, the weakness in my legs as we walk down corridors of stone, the chill of the early morning in the walled courtyard, the audience at attention, women my mother's age, the hooded stranger with the hand on the handle of the axe, and then... No! My fear's so great I think that I've already died. And then I wake up to rehearse it all again. Why, in the depths of this open-eyed nightmare, do I cling to a vision of you, Isabel? As though you can save me by returning my love. As though wrapped in your love, I can't be killed. I love you, Isabel. I really think that's true. Oh, pardon Spare, forgive, relent. I don't want to die.
God should not forgive you, my breath, my soul, but beg his pardon for his villainy.
This must be some illusion, some tantalizing dream, or else some early torment sent to souls already damned.
Not devils, sir, but angels of deliverance, flapping iridescent wings and rattling keys.
One more day apart and I'd have died. With this embrace, we're both restored to life.
I'm not going to die.
Eventually you will, but not for years and years.
When death comes for you, as Lisa's right to say it will, we too will have grown old and gray, faithful through life, through death, until eternity ends.
And there is no end to eternity, or for Clindor's capacity for love. Come, we three must flee before the dawn wakes your mother of her dreams of execution, far beyond the reach of her law and her rage, to a freer, calmer, more gentle land. As we divulge on our subterranean voyage, I'll tell you the tale of the man in the moon.
Yes, Lise, a story of love.
Story of love. Very well. There once was an orphan. His mother banished him. He was very poor. His lover was wealthy, and she had a maid.
And through a strange twist of fortunes, the two ladies changed places, and the poor orphan married the one with no money.
And the poor maid became very, very rich.
Come back! Come back! I banish you forever! Forever! Return to me! My gold! My child! My gold! My child! My gold! Mine! Mine! All mine! All mine!
At last, it's finally over. I can breathe again. Light! Hello! Yes, I know. Time is passing. No need for the constant reminder. Ah, it was you! Oh, her mother, heartless old Durante, it was you! Oh, that was amazing. You incarnated her, you did. Oh, I've known title bastards just like that, and I found myself despising you. Oh, tell me all about it, crossing over. Is it as bad as the old charlatan says it is?
It's worse. She doesn't know. She's never been.
Well, she said she had.
She lies.
I've thought as much. If you want to get the dirt on someone, make small talk with their servants. You probably never had your tongue cut out or your eardrums pierced either.
I do, with a heated razor and bronze needles. You can't imagine what a fiend she really is. How I have to throw myself again and again when she orders me to into other lives full of pain and twisted passion. How many demons are handed to me in little bottles with the order, swallow this and be possessed. Well, baby fat women like you sit watching, devouring the agony I produce. Leech women, vampires, you smile, you're sated. You think blood won't call for blood. The crimes you commit are all shellacked, clean and beautiful, while your refuse and sewage runs through me like a...
Has my servant been amusing? What did she say to you?
I have no idea. She seemed upset about something.
She usually is. It's this back and forth business. It wears on the nerves. The final vision is ready.
Proceed. The married life of Clindor, my son, and Isabel, his wife. I wonder if I have grandchildren.
This is an endless walk, Apolloda. It's taken half the day.
I need the exercise and air, Clarina. This grove is a popular place. There's the palace of Prince Florlane.
I see they've changed their names again. This time I won't let it upset me. It's pleasant to see they've become friends again. I had a maid once who came into some money and packed up before even so much of a thank you goodbye.
The prince is away at sea.
He's at sea and so am I. While he's off with his cargo and ships, my equally enterprising spouse has been plying the prince's wife with merchandise of his own, offering her his inimitable protestations of love, which she buys wholesale, eager customer that she is. This forest is their trading post. They meet here every day and barter. I'll walk until that merchant of adultery comes, and then we'll haggle over prices. Now you know why I'm here. Keep silent.
I can't. It's you who should keep silent. Do you think your anger will alter him? He's had a dozen affairs, and he'll have more. The more you show him your hurt, the more he'll seek them out.
No, that can't be true. There must be some little kernel in him, some little soul left in him that he hasn't killed.
I think there was once. He grew older. None of the changes have been for the better. There's a gradual wearing down of things. Admit it. Spare yourself this humiliation.
Humiliation's all I have, Clarina. I revel in it.
You do. You two quarrel until you're both hoarse. This dragon duet is only a way of driving you both mad.
We'll both rave then. At least I won't be alone.
Well, here he comes to keep you company.
Does he see me? He does. I can't. Talk to him. Please, tell him.
No. This game is best played, I think, by 2, not 3. A thing I realized years ago. I leave you to your torture. I've lost my appetite of injury through watching how you mull it over. I'd rather live alone, and so should you. But you, my poor friend, like a beggar, linger outside the almshouse waiting for either a kick or a coin. Long ago, this orphan lost his charm for me, and I can't bear to watch the way you beg for the wounds he inflicts.
Rosine, my own adored, there's little time for pranks and teasing. Our tryst today will have to be quick. My wife's asleep, but she'll expect me.
She knows we're to expect you, Theogenes, and she's wide awake, though she seems to be having a very bad dream.
God.
In all the worst moments of your life, you make that little gesture and say, "Oh, God." You are the filthiest liar I've ever met. You can't possibly believe that God would ever listen to you.
You're mistaken, Hippolyta.
I was mistaken once. I remember the day, though you, I'm sure, don't. You said you loved me. I believed you. Now I've become wiser, and I'm so rarely mistaken, I want to kill myself. I gave up all the comforts of my mother's home to flee into poverty with you, a common soldier. Incurred her wrath and broke her heart, and all for what? To stand here trading broken hearts and tawdry lies with you? If you cannot love me, why did you abduct me? And if you will not love me and me alone, return me to my mother. I'd rather bear her gloating and contempt and live alone and without love than drink this foul-tasting gall of yours.
You know as well as I that your mother's doors are barred. You know her flinty heart won't melt, or else you'd have returned 100 times before. If your threats mean anything at all, go. Live on her doorstep. She may relent, although she's a wit like her child, she won't. Like you, she has no talent for forgiveness.
Forgiveness is for people who admit that they've transgressed. How can I forgive you when you swear you're guilty of nothing at all?
This isn't at all how it should be. They're wrangling like fish peddlers. Surely after all they've been through, they've become more elevated and ennobled.
They seem instead to have grown rather tarnished in the process.
I don't like this dissolution. The first vision was the best by far. I'll see if I can remember that one and forget the rest of them.
Considering what they'll cost, I can't imagine you won't try to remember them all.
I came to you to launder the fabric of my recollected life, and you have not lived up to your promises.
I gave you back your son.
And what have I done? Abducted you. I abducted you. That's a lie. You know Hippolyta. You came willingly enough. Your desire for me made you accomplice, if not mastermind of your abduction. You're no victim. I learned the art of murder for your sake, and for your sake I built a bloody fortune up in service to the prince to compensate you for your loss of wealth.
And the prince has amply rewarded your bloody deeds, and you, in gratitude no doubt, have rendered service to his wife, and she, displaying the same fine fealty as you, her paramour, have shown, accepts your servitude. Once a servant, always a servant. Once false, then false forever.
No, that's exactly how you women think. One mistake and everything's ruined. One indiscretion means 1,000 more, regardless of the uncountable kindnesses your husband may have shown, the liberty, the veneration, the indulgence of each weird request. A husband may be Christ-like in his sacrifice to you, but catch him with a mistress
Or
and...
2? Or 3? Or how many is it? I've lost count.
And he becomes the prince of darkness in your eyes, evil beyond all repair.
You're not the Prince of Darkness or the Son of God. Just something warily in between, hell-bent on disappointing. You keep me around to forgive you your sins. With each indulgence fresh in your heart, you run out to muddy your soul again and then back again for more forgiveness. I'm exhausted by this ritual. I forgive you for everything. From now until the day you die, know that you're in a state of permanent absolution. Forget about me then and my pardoning. I'm tired of the subject of myself. Think of the prince. Surely your benefactor deserves better from his favorite than this. Are you completely lacking in simple gratitude?
My treason to the prince embarrasses me, but to be honest, which I'm still capable of being in spite of your opinion that I'm not, there's something in the danger and the treason I find attractive. If she weren't the prince's wife, I wouldn't want the princess. Oh, don't forget the circumstances under which our love first caught fire. Didn't that tell you anything about my tastes?
I wasn't seeing as clearly then.
You think that fire's dead. It still burns furiously. Feel.
No. The heat's still there and still impressive. It's just a trick you learned somewhere and meaningless.
I love you. Allow me this betrayal. You can find room for my insanity.
Clarina was right. I must enjoy being humiliated or I'd strike you now. I only ask this. Consider the danger. When the prince learns what you've been doing, what do you think will happen? This isn't a game. It's treason, a crime.
I know. Death threatens me for this, but I've spent my life in love, and love is all I am. If I cease to love, I cease to be. I dream of love. I eat love, breathe love, bathe my tired heart in love, pronounce love over and over and over again till it sounds like a word from another language, a word I've lost the meaning for. How much do you think life really matters to the creature I've become? My only hope's that time will wear me out. My flame will eat up all the air and die.
And when your flames consumed the atmosphere, what will become of me, do you suppose? When you've burned up and all the air is gone, do you imagine I'll live on? Not breathing? When we first loved, our souls were joined in joy and bitter struggle both. We promised an exchange of hearts forever, and I think try though you might, one never does break free of that. I don't ask you not to die, but know that when you die, I also die.
You only think you will.
No, you don't understand my love. If after all your talk of love, you understood love at all.
If our lives and deaths are bound together, and if in dying I would cause your death, it would also be the case, I suppose, that you, in living, force me, your friend, to live.
Careful logic. Well constructed. Your reasoning's impeccable. If you could only promise me that.
I do. I promise love forever. My single soul, complete, eternal, faithful.
If I could really have that for just one day, from the morning till the evening, just once.
Ah, Theogenes, there you are.
Your Grace, back sooner than you planned. Did the weather turn your ship around?
A hurricane that blew up unexpectedly from the Windward Islands, and troubling news arrived from home.
I hope your wife, the princess, is well.
Never better. The trouble's small, a private matter, easily dispensed with. I've been hunting.
I thought I heard your hawk.
You probably did. A pity. This morning, at the hunt, an archer killed him accidentally. He served me very well, that hawk.
That is a pity. Hawks are hard to train.
Yes, and rarely worth the trouble. Too intelligent, too proud. The arrow caught him in midair, a perfectly constructed thing of flight. In an instant destroyed, a tangle of broken feathers on the ground.
Your Majesty, what have you done?
Nothing that the law would not have done. My wife, like my crown, are cornerstones in the edifice of state. He should have known better.
Assassin! Murderer! Alejandre, turn it back! Oh, my heart!
Hippolyta, don't anger me. Justice has been done for you as well. He never was worthy of your love.
I can't breathe. Clarina, I'm suffocating. She's fainting. Help me, my God. She's cold like him, already dead.
No! Don't go! This cannot be my son! Gone. Look, what's this? What's happening to my eyes? Am I bleeding? No, it's clear, not blood, some other kind of liquid. It's salty, but quite delicious.
Ah, good. Save a peck for me. This jewel, this precious leaded crystal pendant, this diamond Dolorosa, so hard fought for, so hard won. This food, my sustenance. For this infinitesimal seepage, for this atom of remorse, this little globe, this microcosm in which loss, love, sorrow, consequence dwell in miniature, for this iota, for this splintering particle of grief, for this I turn the gum-stuck machinery, erect the rickety carpentry of my illusion, for this, to watch your granite heart soften just a bit.
My heart, magician, doesn't soften, though under considerable duress it breaks. Scar tissue forms. He's dead, his poor, unhappy wife. I'll join him soon. They could have dug a single grave for us both. Oh, I never dreamed I'd outlive him. Oh, it's a terrible day to see this. Oh, my eyes, I don't want to see again.
I have nothing left to show you. It's over now.
Finished. Yes, it's over.
And I'm sure you're anxious to be on your way. At a steady gallop, you can make Paris by morning.
Oh, Paris? Why on earth would I go there?
To see your son, of course.
To see? Is he buried in Paris then?
Buried?
I don't want to see his tomb. I don't like boneyards, wax flowers, and weeping, visiting the dead. It's a ghoulish custom.
There seems to be a misunderstanding here, ma'am. Your son, oh my.
Yes?
Your son,
What about him?
well, he isn't dead.
I beg your pardon?
Your son's not dead, ma'am. Not really. I merely showed him to you in his present occupation. The scenes you watched were from a theatrical repertoire, scenes from a play. Your son
He's alive?
is an actor.
Alive?
Oh, but yes, alive.
Oh, alive! Alive! Oh, my son, alive! I thought...
You didn't think any of this was real? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, I am. I thought anyone could see. Oh, dear, these moon calves and mock turtles of illusion and reality, they slip and they slither. I ought to be more careful, more punctilious, really. The distress you must have felt, it's inexcusable.
Where is he?
A charming little boulevard theater in Paris near the Tuileries. 12 performances a week. Before I sealed myself up in this hermitage, I was frequently in attendance there. But that was years ago.
I can go to him. I can hold him again, kiss him and apologize, beg forgiveness. I can leave behind this void, this cold and haunted emptiness, and clutch him to me, warm and strong and breathing. And he's an actor, you say. tell me something. The look I saw earlier, the dangerous one, was that real or feigned then?
Real or feigned? I've no idea.
So, none of this. None of his life, none of it, is real. Not a fighter, a pummeler of aristocrats, an adventurer, none of that?
No.
No. He's an actor. I don't know that I like that. The theater, all this effort devoted to building a make-believe world out of fancy-talking angel hair, no more substantial than a soap bubble. You are moved at the sight of a foul murder, yet the murderer and the murdered are holding hands, taking bows together. It's sinister.
Oh, not so sinister. What in this world is not evanescent? What in this world is real and not seeming? Love, which seems the realest thing, is really nothing at all. A simple gray rock is 1,000 times more tangible than love is, and the earth is such a rock, and love only a dream over its surface, weightless and traceless. And yet love is more mineral, more dense and veined with gold and corrupted with lead, more bitter and weighty than earth's profoundest matter. Love is a sea of desire stretched between shores. Only the shores are real, but how much more compelling is the sea? Love is the world's infinite mutuability. Lies, hatred, murder even are all knit up in it. It is the inevitable blossoming of its opposites, a magnificent rose smelling faintly of blood, a dream which makes the world seem an illusion. The art of the illusion is the art of love, and the art of love is the blood-red heart of the world. At times, I think there is nothing else. My servant has prepared the bill.
Well, I pay bills promptly. I thank you for your services.
We try to please our patrons, don't we, my friend?
My son. I remember the day he was born. I looked at him, this small thing he was, and I thought, this will disappoint. And you see, I was right. I may, if health permits, go to Paris, providing they've put straw down on the roads, making them passable. It'll swallow you up, the mud. Still in all, it might be good to see my son, Theodore, no, his name started with a C. It was Crispin? With all these memories, I seem to have forgotten his name.
There were heavy rains this February and March. I would expect lots of mud. I am a tired, old fake. Well, good night, dog's body. Make sure the lights are out.
I want to leave this planet. I don't like it here anymore. Pardon, sir? Can you tell me the way to the moon? I'm lost and mapless, a wanderer through the world. That way? You're certain of that? Yes, the road that way seems to be going uphill.
Not in this life, but in the next.